Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Francisco Lindor.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. One away. Standing in, Josh Reddick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll step off and try and reset. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Marte is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, center fielder Starling Marte.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a fastball just a bit high.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line towards center field. Granderson is right there, 1 down. Throw won't get him. Striding in, Jose Altuve. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Throw over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. Runners on first with one down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now a move over to first. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Marte off for second. A pitch out. The throw. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Will Myers. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
First baseman number 7, Will Myers.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Burns. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Curtis Granderson.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in, Evan Gattis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Now at the plate, David Wright.
First baseman, David Wright.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and that'll take care of Wright. A double play. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding into the box, Wade Miley. 9-1-2 due up.
Wade Miley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
He pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Reyes.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Kevin Gossman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gossman.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
So he sets him down swinging. Starling Marte becomes out number 2 this inning. Billy Burns is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Miley sets. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the stretch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Will Myers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Evan Gattis. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
First offering on its way. Cue shot here out towards short, and 1 gone. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Ready for another chance? David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll snap one over to first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, the changeup down, just didn't get him to go after it.
Throw over to the bag. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Here comes another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
I like the idea of the bunt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1, but you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with. Have the confidence to bunt with 2 strikes if you need to.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Wade Miley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least 1 more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So here's Francisco Lindor now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kevin Gossman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Moncada gloves it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
And signals crossed that time, so and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Reddick is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Will Myers comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Billy Burns.
First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 4.
Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Full count. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-1 now to Granderson. 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting
at the plate, Evan Gattis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
A fastball that just misses inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Into the box now, David Wright. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Swing and a pop-up behind home plate, and that'll get out of play and into the VIP seats.
Now a throw over. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
To short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Jake Diekman comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Diekman.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Granderson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So striding in, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. McCutcheon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Kevin
Goshman.
Juan Lagares will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Darren O'Day takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Justin Morneau will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44, Justin Morneau.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good pitch there as it swung on and missed by Morneau. 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swings through it for strike number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Number 21 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 21.
So striding forward now, Darren O'Day, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Marcus Semien is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Ball 3 the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him throwing the strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Marcus Semien becomes the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Striding into the box, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Craig Gentry will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Addison Reed will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign. Oswaldo Arcia will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Right side. Altuve has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens. This change for the Orioles. Now playing right field, number 32, Oswaldo Arcia.
At the plate, Billy Burns. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Number 27.
Now to the plate, Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Third baseman, number 4.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ryan Schimpf will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 53.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Justin Smoke will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. Swings through the slider there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Throw over to first. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There goes Altuve. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, David Wright. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one into.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Will Myers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 7, Will Myers.
Nate Jones will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Jones. A defensive change for the Mets. Now playing third base, number 16, Justin Smoke.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Reyes backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in, Evan Gattis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. But it's so hard about a sinker. You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom
of the ninth. Catcher, number 29.
First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Lindor takes it in. And he's set down, one away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Singled homer run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Standing in now the pitcher, Nate Jones. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Standing in, Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 3 at-bats. For him in this one.
2. Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yohan Moncada. First offering on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starling Marte.
In there, 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in now, Billy Burns. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Arcia is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Right fielder, Osvaldo Arcia.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners off for second. Ground ball right side. Reyes on to first, a double play. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Wright is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
First offering on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lays off 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here. He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, David Wright. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Will Myers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down. Evan Gattis now standing in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Alex Bregman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. But they brought their gloves for that one out there. Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Arcia is there, 1 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Arcia able to look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Nate Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this. One. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit high. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
After it is Arcia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Alex Bregman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach first safely. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Tagged there by Reyes, and he is out at second base. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Starling Marte.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Arcia is there. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The count is 1-2.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding in, Jose Altuve, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit in the air to left field. McCutchen is under it. One down. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground to the right side. Smoke is right there. And he is in there. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Will Myers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Will Myers.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. He struck out twice thus far. So we'll see if he can pair him.
Justin Smoke.
From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
The left fielder, number 20.
So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Brad Brock is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. There to play it is Arcia for the first out. Striding in, David Wright, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
On to first, and we're headed for a 15th as that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last.
Fielder number 3, Curtis Granderson.
Jerry Blevins gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Jerry Blevins, a defensive change for the Mets. Now playing first base, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Evan Gaddis now standing in and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Jerry Spamilia gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Jerry Spamilia.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit on the first pitch out to the shortstop Reyes. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This is in the air out to right field. Arcia's after it. 1 out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The pitcher, Jerry Familia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Now in the box, Starling Marte. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Splitter in on the hands, and he lays off for ball 3. Billy Burns would be next. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out,
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit out to short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. Now at the plate, Brad Brock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Billy Butler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 36, Billy Butler.
Now he'll step off. fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Here's the 1-0 pitch now to Butler.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Up next for the Orioles.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco.
With a strikeout. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And here's ball four now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
The right fielder, number 32.
Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back easily. Line towards center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Corey Rasmus has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning.
Corey Rasmus.
Ready for another shot now. Billy Burns. He got on top of one. Was a ground out victim last time.
Billy Burns.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The second baseman, number
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Fielder number 25.
Settling in now, Ben Revere. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Granderson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far.
Dickerson.
And this is fouled at the plate. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air to center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Will Myers. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far.
Myers.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's taken for a called strike 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Burns is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Riding in once again, Curtis Granderson, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jay Bruce now, and he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half.
Jay Bruce.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 out, nobody on. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Evan Gattis.
Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Josh Edgen.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's Time to start getting locked in.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Wright's got it. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
The pitcher, number
standing
14,
in now, the pitcher, Corey Rasmus. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Reyes. Last time through was a base hit.
Jose Reyes.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor onto the grass. 1 away. At the plate, Josh Edgen.
Josh Edgen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes on 1-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Starling Marte looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Granderson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Oswaldo Arcia.
He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit. Man, way to hold up.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Dickerson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So stepping in, Billy Burns. And he'll lead things off as they'll try to walk off winners in the bottom half. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Ben Revere. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Shea Bruce.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Jay Bruce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. The 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. Altuve is digging for home. Now the relay home. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
you